Their capital's under siege, what a joke. Okay, perhaps I should divvy you guys up in some way, shape or form. So many mercs. So very many mercs. You guys can hold the back, take over this. You guys mount the offensive. As for you, you have no units, so I don't really care what you... No, you have 2 hiding around. I feel like I should put you on scootage so you don't get involved here, but I want you to... I want you to take land, so there is that. Well, just do whatever and don't get trashed. We're taking this land. The question again, though, do I make you a co-belligerent to involve a jam or not? Or do I fight you separately, knowing that the Mamluks don't get involved? Then when I fight the Mamluks, it's just mano a mano. A jam's not somebody I really want to be involved with, but these are 2 good opportunities. So... nobody wants to listen to me around here. I'm thinking about it, I'm still thinking about it. I do not want to get a jam involved, really, just 'cause it'll grind me down a bit. But Dawasir, being a non-co-belligerent, makes his land super expensive and very aggressive expandy. Well, what the hell. I have options there. I can white piece them out, or I could just take land with that in mind. Point is, we're holy warring because Dea's fault. So start by taking that land, otherwise Lebon is the only half-decent guy around here. Need to head down there. I'm glad I'm getting involved in some way here, courtesy of my subject. Now this is a war that the Mamluks have already won here, but we'll leave behind some siege forces. And hopefully I can find and eliminate the Mamluk army. It's not that great. Pope's insulting me. I'll insult him by annexing him someday. Let's not stop by this this siege. It's not worth our time. But where is the Mamluk army? It's probably, to a degree, down here. Perhaps I could just stand around here whilst I occupy his land. Tricky. No, I should go on the hunt for him. It's like Hunt for the Red October, except it's Hunt for the Dead Egyptians. Don't want to send my regulars out there just to die. Alright, war over. It would end too early anyway for me to do horrible things to the Swiss, which makes me very unhappy. But the Swiss still have not joined the... Oh my. It's not that there's heavy hitters, that there's a lot of light hitters. Lots of them. It's going to be an interesting war if and when it fires then. Diplomat's deed, I still need better relations over time, and he's not showing up, so get rid of some of the useless ones there. Well, everything's relative, but I'm saying they're useless. Nice to be able to dodge bullets. You're saying I can dodge bullets like you? I'm saying you won't have to. Okay, so it's probably a bad idea for me coming down here, because what I did was I stopped Beja from having... well, actually no. Maybe stopping the Mamluks from taking over all their land is kind of good. Beja could even win, or status quo this war. It's kind of good for them. Alright, let's get ourselves up here. Truce with Switzerland up, but just a little too late, and there's a lot of things that would get in the way now. Jake, lazy diplomat. Yes, when I could be. This isn't a diplomat use, but whatever. Could be laying my claim to everything popish. I want to take all of his land and subjugate him. That would have worked out better if he still had this, because I could just leave him over in Ragusa, but what you gonna do? France still need to like me lots. You know, my allies, all of them, need to like me, despite the horrible things that I do. Come now, this isn't going to do anything for me unless I... Ooh, there's a risk here that when Brandenburg is in a war with France, he could call me in. And that is less than ideal. I mean, I hope he doesn't. But I already said I'm friendly towards France, so hopefully he wouldn't. It's one of those cases of you wouldn't. You wouldn't dare. Probably would dare. He dares. He wants me to fight against France and Spain. Don't know what makes you think I would do that. No thanks. I should have seen that coming. Bad choice of ally by me. Okay, it's just desert, sadly, so no great bonus for us fighting here. But at the very least, we'll get to have that war score ticking. Gee, improved relations guy is mega expensive. I know I have tons of money, but that doesn't mean I want to spend it on my advisors here. Well, it's kind of necessary, so we'll take it. Should have set France as friendly. France was friendly. Super exploity, but I agree. It's a good thing to do. Now that's how we get the ball rolling with war score. Let's start charging on in and destroying Dawasir for everything they've done to us. Because yeah, we've just ram-raided the Mamluks already. Could ram-raid them a bit harder by... Oh, you're already on that. Cool. If I told you to besiege it, would you besiege it? With 6,000, you would have just enough to do so. So, try your best. This is a bit atrocious for us. Good thing we're mostly merc scum. Aha. It's unfortunate that the fort itself isn't on Mecca. That's a good place to defend. Drat. You guys all blow. I'll take an artist for a change though. Never normally do. If France and Brandenburg duke it out, they might not defend Switzerland. You make an excellent case, but Brandenburg is the one that's likely to decline, not France. France is going to have easy street. Nonetheless, still an excellent point. I should keep an eye on that. It's not something I'm going to act on right now, but I'll keep in mind. Not fighting the biggest of armies over here. Let's spread out and get to know this land a bit better. And again, they are consolidating here, so let's have you guys occupy that. You guys will be on the learn more about the land route, and then you guys circle back and take on Yanbu. Jake, your PP is drooping a bit. You are right. My rival Austria, we don't have a truce, so I should tell him what I think about him. Yeah, Spain will love me enough here. Boom. Just like that. And Years of Separatism is kind of a nice bonus to get at this point. Diplo Relations +1 is also really nice, so good things coming even though we don't have control over our own idea groups. The Wheel does. The Wheel has a lot of control. And once again the Mamluks are using rebel strats against us. Nothing too new there. It's all deserty around here. You get in there and then march your way back. We'll have it down. Embargo them too, Jake. That is a good idea. I've got an embargo going with them. However, England and Ottomans are notably lacking on the embargo front. Why would England rival me? I mean, really. Wait, what's this? Flemish and Dutch separate. Of course, the war ended, so they get to enjoy more of those. They're scared, but they did have an inkling about fighting me there. Let's explore this area a bit more. Honestly, subject, I would rather you just stuck to Allied territory. Okay, maybe not my land here. How about you go back to your own land? Don't want to be racist or anything, but go home. I'm chasing him down big style here, and thankfully Baya came in to deal with the rebel scum, so that's all working out nicely. Don't want to get hoovered up here by these one stacks, but I do want to explore without too much risk. I mean, realistically, what am I looking from here? I want to give this land over to good old Anidza. So we can get some conversions done. Not sure I care about Basra. Let's try and keep some borders that are actually not awful. If I just have a nice, sleek run down here without taking all of Arabia. Because that's the thing, I'm not looking to turbo blob in this campaign. I take Italy, maybe some Mediterranean islands, but I'm on my way to India here. We got to get that that achievement. No need to dilly-dally over that. This won't make me popular around here, but too bad. Yetta's quite the province. With a bit of luck, I can just 100% you. I don't know where your capital is, but you're a big guy. Old Jake would want to be racist. Aye. Okay, lose tons of manpower, but gain... Yeah, well, I want that professionalism, no lie. And we're coming along nicely with it. We're dipping heavily here, though. There are things I could do with that dip, though. Like getting some mercantilism. I'll just do a little bit. God damn, he just won't die. What a great guy. The Age of Prospero turned things around for Lucca massively, but the Age of Foresto... And he's always given me something to spend my military points on as well, which I'm kind of happy with. Okay, with a bit of luck, the enemy has been chased down here, and I have nowhere else to go. Can't be sure about that, but I don't know what they're doing. So I wanted to keep an eye on the Swiss situation. Württemberg won't help out, of course, but Brandenburg needs to be truly ravaged before they're going to not help out here. France are getting tired. They've been in so many wars for so long. And now they're at war with Austria and France. So France will decline. Brandenburg's list of friends, though, is worth keeping in mind. So what I should do is also look at Brandenburg's That doesn't give me much to work with. Still, opportunity is knocking right there. Name a piece of land in Egypt after Forsetto. Okay, so we have Roseto and the Damneta, but I think they should be named after the two greatest rulers in Was Prospero, right? Or was it 1R? I don't know. Hell, there's even something in game to tell me about that. Whew. Prospero de Tolomei. And imagine getting like a bench named after you and they named it wrong. Prospero, and who's this guy again? No, not him. Foresto. Now we're talking. I mean, everyone knows Rosetta. Nobody knows the other one. Nobody cares about the other one. Savoy's down here. Didn't even take Cyprus. Probably don't know how. I got brain problems. Perhaps wait until Foresto dies. What's the point in naming something after somebody's dead? They won't see it. They won't even know. Oh yeah, we're gonna name this park after you when you die. Don't you worry, girly. And then they die, and it's just like, what if we don't? They won't even know. Alright, seems I'm not the first one here. Kefa wants in on this. In fact, Bea is winning this pretty hard. Bea might take over, which is fine, because, well, I can't crusade against you. I can't even excommunicate people anymore. I'm a nobody. But I do get to know the Dawasir area a bit better. There's got to be something around here. Some people to fight. You're costing me war score here. Looks like they went down and round. Lovely. Okay, with a bit of luck he's going to retake his capital. He's got 3 cannons to make that a bit easier. No, he doesn't want to take that for whatever reason. Well, I want to find your capital and take it. Where is it? No, it's done. Okay, truce to the Pope is up. Damn, Austria would really love to save you. I just need to wait for the next time Austria gets curb stomped. But it's Switzerland I also want to destroy. France won't help them, but Brandenburg will. Brandenburg's allies, Austria. Austria would want to hammer me hard. Denmark I'm less sure about. Naming the province after him before he dies has cursed him. Watch him die in a minute now. That won't happen. Come on, he's lived forever. And he will live forevermore. Let's go and wrap up some more people to kill here. Oh, of course, Hormuz is over here. I probably can march into their land. Well, if some of it actually is Hormozi. Let's take a step back, though. We're a bit risky biscuits out there. Oh, okay, they have lost hard against me. I can take whatever I want off of them, within reason. Would it look better with or without that? That kind of makes it look like I should own all of this, but I'm just looking for a sleek strip down here. So this is kind of good. I'd like Jeddah, but not a Star Wars fan. But it's a damn good province, I can't deny that. Your alliance with Hormuz is getting in my way. Your alliance with Mamluks, not really getting in my way. Military access with Switzerland, ain't that cute? I mean, I don't have to take tons of land off of you, but I am looking to feed Anitsa here. But Anitsa can also eat this land. So it kind of all works out if I don't take tons off of you. It's more important that I can chew you up later without the influence of these two other ones. So that's kind of cool. No money for me, but it gets you out nice and fast. Oh, right, I forgot. It's all good, it's all already transferred. Nice. Now for you, Mamluks. Then again, there is Hormuz, but bleh. You guys just get to go over there and all will be well. And good, the capital is there for me to take. And I can go and butcher some armies for some war score as well. Isn't he allied with a jam? What, Dawasir? Oops. Yeah, he's still allied with a jam. I probably should have thought about that, but it's the mistakes that make things more exciting, right? Son of a gun, stop running away. So he's made his peace. He probably won't be able to get through this land again, although he gives access to... well, we'll do what we can. He wants to engage with those rebels, though. That makes my life a bit easier. Just means I'm on mop-up duty now. Stay right there, fool. Meanwhile, the Pope, his land is forfeit. Swaziland, yeah, if I'm gonna strike him, it would, however, break him up with Switzerland. All that trust, and it's rapidly degrading. He doesn't love you, I'm telling you. But this war that you're involved in is going to eat you up for some time. Austria wouldn't be able to call in any friends. I could just eat up the Pope. I would be the most unpopular man in Europe. Okay, I should wrap this war up and then go and start spanking the Pope. Once I've gone to war with him and beaten him, I can figure out what to do after that. Okay, he wants to fight in the middle of nowhere, that's cool. Except he doesn't, he wants to go down to Kurga. I won't quite catch him. That was meant to be fixed ages ago, and it was fixed, it just got unfixed. Oh, well, hot damn, I do catch him. I thought his tag was earlier than mine, but... well, doesn't matter. Thanks for the war score. Thanks for the tons of war score. Well, just leave behind all the cannons, nothing else is... oh, right, cannons there, actually. That doesn't leave us much to do. There's nothing but Hormozis left, and they're all to the south. So what do we have here? Cannons on the capital, boom. And then individual mercs there, there, and there. You guys go and hunt some Hormozis. And then we have this one in the bag. Hormuz being in this war kind of inflates the war score I need, which is a shame. But that's okay. He's happily giving us access anyway. No, I see that. Don't let him recruit units over there. Nitra says, good evening, how goes the luck? Very lucky, I must say. Oh, well, actually, wheel spin in the next year, so that could turn around. I guess watch this space. Religious Wars is super useful, because I get land for cheaper. Otherwise... yeah, Merc Discipline is super nice, but I gotta think, I might be fighting Austria soon, so my mercenaries being better would be awesome. And this is against other religions, so since I rely so heavily on mercs, let's put that to use. Okay, they all ran away from me. To be expected, we are the freaking best. What am I actually looking here? I want states. I want good states. I want land for my subject. This is kind of awkward. I mean, I could give this to you. And then I could start feeding you the inside here. You'd get it converted and then... But no, I kind of want you to focus on this area, so maybe this isn't the best land to be giving you. Yeah, you can focus on all this stuff. We'll be back for Dawasir before too long. Just gotta make my way down here. Make our way to India one way or another. Don't know if there'll be a bear waiting for me. That's a problem for future, Jake. Hello. Wild goose, make yourself known. Splendid. Just wish I could have fought more battles for a lot more war score. Yeah, Brandenburg is not the one getting stomped into jelly here. And Austria hate me so much. So very much. Spain, do you have truces with any of these people? The Netherlands. But I mean, do you super like these? Hold on, what's going on here? Haha, Sass is taking over Italy. Oh, there's something. You know, that no CB into Egypt could well be the best thing the wheel ever did for me. More so than the bonuses. Could you try to join the HRE? You get a horrible debuff as an Italian if you do that. Not saying I mean, I really don't want some of his worst land around here. But there's a really nice state to be had right here. Ah, come on, it's easy for me to gobble up if it's just sitting there. What I really should be doing is cutting off Tunis. Getting claims as well, of course. I mean, that's pretty good. Your alliance with Hormuz disgusts me, though. I would like that gone. The money would just be a sweetener. But the opportunity reigns in Europe, so I can't hang around in this war forever. I should cut back to finish off and then, I mean, take Man, for example. There's no hurry on that whatsoever. I could make do with that. It's very modest. It's almost too modest for me. It's, well, hang on. This is a holy war and I won't have those forever. I should push it to the limit. But that requires Hormuz to just get out of my face. Or for war score to really start building up. I'm not going to deny my Italian heritage. Jing. Kind of traitor are you? Oh jeez, he's really going in for those strats. Then again, the whole rebel thing really boosts up his desire for peace. So I could probably take Man. Still want him broken up with Hormuz. Hormuz is a liability here. But if I don't, I could take more land. And Hormuz will probably eat some unhappy things in the future anyway. Besides, that's future Jake's problem, and I like mortgaging my future. Alright, that looks pretty good. We'll do it that way. And nobody cares, because why would anybody care? Alright, Luccan Egypt starting to really look like a thing. Shame about the rebel scum there, but they can be taken care of. Cairo protects them anyway. And now I need to get back and prepare. I gotta figure out how best to kill you. I mean, it wouldn't involve Portugal, which is good, but Portugal are drowning in debt. Austria is the real problem here. Just what does Austria bring to the table? Their arrival, right? Austria. Ha ha ha. Kind of pathetic, really. I didn't really notice it, but Austria haven't done all that well this game. I would, and